Hello everyone, welcome to Trade for a Living. Today I will be discussing the 7 mistakes of my life which are most revolving in the world of finance. I'm mainly making this video so that you guys do not repeat these same mistakes, or if at all you have done these mistakes, it's high time you realize it and correct them. So let's quickly jump on to the mistake number 1. It is a life insurance. Here I'm not going to take a name of any particular life insurance company, but I believe you know which I'm already mentioning. So as soon as I passed out from my engineering degree, the first thing my father made me do is buy a life insurance. This is a typical middle class mindset. This is not just in India, this is across Europe, US, everywhere I see this. Buy a life insurance, your future is safe, and they make you convince you. As a fact, the agent also pitches in and he convinces you, saying that this is a very safe form of investment. It really took, I guess I had bought my life insurance in around 2006, and it took close to 13 years to realize that I have been scammed. It's high time, but lucky I did a decision of exiting them. I hope you can do the math and you can realize what these insurance agencies or companies are doing. And so let's quickly jump on to the next mistake. This is buying an expensive mobile phone. I still regret it. So again, this is when I was getting my salary. The first thing I do is buying an expensive mobile phone. At first I had an iMate, which was one of the Windows touchscreen phones, and then later I bought an iPhone. Now I have huge regrets. I spent so much money which was definitely not needed. The next mistake I'll go is the bike and car. Oh yes, I own an XUV. As a fact, I still own it. It is like, now I am in a position like I can't sell it. When I bought the XUV, I bought it like close to 18 plus lakhs, and now when I'm trying to sell it, the value has depreciated so much. I'm getting quote for like 7.5, 8 lakhs. As a fact, the car has not been driven much. Unfortunately, this is how the automobiles work. Every year around 20-25% they just depreciate. It's just a waste of money. Had I put the same money in one of the stocks which I usually recommend, I would have at least doubled them by now. Anyways, it's high time I realize it, and I don't spend any more on new cars. So the next mistake is this is this is again another regret. I started a business in 2010, hoping I would quit my job and I will become independent and all the blah 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 stuff. Only to realize for 3 years I was not making any money. It was just break even. I was really struggling till a lot of the GST and all the stuff kicked in, and it hurted me still more. It is just a learning lesson, mostly because I did not have the business mindset. I was not capable enough to handle this. But my suggestion to anybody, if at all who wants to start a business, is first make sure you understand you have enough income set aside for at least a year, so that you can run the show. If at all things go bad, you can get back to your job or whatever you want to do. So please don't do this mistake like I did. I have lost not a big amount, but for me in 2008-9 I had taken close to 5 lakh loan, which was a very big amount, wherein I was just earning around 25,000-30,000 rupees. So I know I had literally struggled to close the loan and trying to run the business. I really hope, unless you have a business plan, unless you have an exit, don't bother starting a business. The next mistake is the stock market. Again, this was also in the 2008 period. I started collecting tips, especially from the brokers, and there are a couple of scammers who provide tips. I was always thinking, okay, I will make money, and I was keeping on losing money, and I gave up in 2009. No, okay, it's high time, I'm not earning anything, I just quit. It was my mistake. I should have studied more about the stock market. Had I had the knowledge which I have now, I guess I could have easily become a millionaire. Unfortunately, I had nobody to guide me that time, and that time YouTube and all was not so big, for learning things. But no, I don't want others to go through this mistakes. Only I am trying to make more videos like this, because I know the pain of losing money. Go to the next mistake. Yeah, this is my big regret. As a fact, I still own it. I bought an apartment in 2014 odd, thinking, okay, I will get a good return of investment. But sadly, I did not do my math right. I spent close to 70 lakhs plus, and I am now getting I've given it for rent. I don't know what I was thinking. I bought it and I gave it for rent, and I barely get like 3.5% a year, wherein I make around 10 to 15% in easily in 5 to 6 months. It's a very big loss. As a fact, I have been trying to sell it, but due to the COVID, the rates aren't that great either. But mostly, I'm hoping I will dispose this by next year. So the next mistake would be not realizing I had to work as a freelancer. This is something which I realized it late. I know I was when my business failed. I was always hoping, okay, I'll work as a full-time job. The company is safe, secure. Company is giving all the medical, PF, and all the blah 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 stuff. I was quite convinced, but I eventually realized that you can never get rich working a full-time job, until and unless you are getting a very highly paid job, and you have set up your passive income such that down the line your passive income will beat your active income. I realized that freelancing is the way wherein I can be my boss. For instance, I had taken a break of 1.5 years, then I got back to freelancing, then I again took a break of 4 months. So this flexibility you can never get in your job. Make sure you upskill yourself, whatever domain you are in. Realize what you are good at. Like if you're good at photography, or if you're good at content writing, or if you're good at programming or event management, whatever it is, realize what you're good at, and see how you can become a freelancer, and not be in the well, wherein you are just doing a regular monotonous job. You have to take some risks. Just like stock market, you have to take some risk. So I hope you guys realized what are my mistake, and I'm pretty sure you will be having at least 1 or 2 mistakes out of this. I hope these tips help. I will make another video in couple of days on how to correct these mistakes and what you could do. I hope this video helped you guys. If at all you did find it helpful, then please do share it amongst your friends, so that they also realize the mistakes which they have done, and hopefully they don't do it again. I would appreciate if you can spread this word of mouth. Thank you guys.